Like you talked about you being a troublemaker, but actually, I think in business, what I've learned and I've experienced at least, it takes a person to be a little bit different to innovate, to look at possibilities that as an entrepreneur might not be there. You know, I know my dad was like this. I said, Dad, what is this definition of an entrepreneur? What is an entrepreneur? And he simply said, because he was very direct and he was to the point, he said, it's a person that sees something that's not there yet, but like a visionary person is able to innovate and is not afraid to go against the status quo, you know, that has enough belief in what they can do or what's possible. So I want to ask you, how do you see yourself? You say a troublemaker, or I personally feel that you're an innovator, but how do you feel about innovation and moving forward? Because you say maybe other people don't have the connection or the pulse of what's going on. So, how do you see what's the role of innovation in moving forward and being successful in business or just in life?
Uh, there have always been great inventors, I- whether it was in medicine or uh, the guys that invented the light or the telephone, big inventors, automotive industry, airplanes, very cool. And then we had many years of improvements, technical improvements that we still do. Yes. And then we have new innovators like the tech giants in the US, incredible. When I'm looking at things that actually help, you know.
Yes, that help
And
people.
when
Yes.
we talk about new products here in a company, we say, what's the benefit for our customer? That's the first thing. And the second thing is, uh, how does it create work for my people
Mm.
and the revenue for the company so that we can go forward, move forward, and invest in the future. It's that simple. And as long as we have good ideas, things work. If not, we're gonna fall behind or fall out of business.
Yes, yes. Not you. I think that you're an amazing innovator. And you know, another thing that strikes me about you, you're just speaking brilliantly, is discipline. You actually take the action. You take. I don't think we coined it discipline action. Do you want to speak a little bit about that, Herman? About how important discipline is?
Yes, of course, it's very important. Yeah, I'm a company owner, and I've been all my life. You know, I grew up in an entrepreneur family, so for me, there's no left and right, and we're always under pressure. So my father used to say, I can run a good company from the tennis court," and he never played tennis. So it's just a saying because we're always here. You know, I started 8 o'clock this morning. Now it's 9 p.m. I don't care. It's okay. I got the power for that, and that's good for me. And I will sleep very nice tonight. I'm not stressed at all. But I moved a lot of things around today. We did strategies and had meetings and new ideas and day-to-day work, of course. But that's it. And there was a guy in Germany, a marketing genius, I think. He said, "You got to go the extra mile. Everybody's got to go the extra mile." And that's about it, you know. And a lot of employees, they think, "Oh, I work 9 to 5. That's cool. And tomorrow, when my nose is sneezing, I stay home." Okay, that's one part. My part is different. I started, uh, what's it called in English? Um, like a business school. I was in a business school, and I learned to calculate real quickly. You know, it doesn't have to be correct to the cent. That I got to have an idea to get to the proximity. You know?
Got it.
That's good enough. And I got my pilot's license in the US by accident, you know. And I had a young instructor, and he always said when he asked me something or I did something, he used to say, "It's good enough." I like that very much. it's good enough. Or when you pass the test, it's good enough. I like that very much. And
So it
that
doesn't have to
gives you
be
the,
perfect. It's good enough. I like that too.
doesn't have to be perfect. So you can go to the next step and say, okay,
Got it.
let's try the next thing.
I like it. I like that a lot.
Uh,
Yeah.
I could I could explain it much better in German. It's a little bit
No, I
difficult for
totally
me
got
to
it.
explain in
I
English,
totally
but
got it. I
okay.
understand it completely, Herman, because sometimes you wait too long to get it just perfect. And then you're waiting for so long. And by
Yes,
that time, the world is already moving. Like you can't stop the world.
yes,
And
yes.
you just gotta get close enough. My dad would say that too. He's like, just get out there. He says, it doesn't matter, but you're trying. It's an
Mhm.
exercise. Just move forward. Because if you stay where you are, you're actually moving backwards, you know,
That's right.
forward.
I give you a very simple example. We're making
Please.
spindles.
Hmm.
So then we get an inquiry for a new spindle, but every spindle is similar to the one before. And I was always the first to quote. So customers, they send out 10 inquiries, and I was always the first to quote. But my folks here in the factory, they started to calculate and as for prices for raw material and hardening costs and stuff. I said, Jesus, you have the experience. Then I always made my price, and then I asked my customer, is that price good for you or not? And he gave me a response. It was so easy,
Yes.
so damn easy. But the good thing is to move forward as fast as you can
I love that.
and find out what your customer wants and what is good for them. You know?
Yeah.